All right, everybody, this is buckle up. This is your captain speaking. Get ready for takeoff. Today, we're going to the territory of making a difference. Yeah, making a difference. That's what I'm going to call this today. So I'm in my barn, and we just shot a video on online bullies. And before we go into today's topic of making a difference, I want to say thank you to all the people that have supported me, whether it's through watching my videos, through super chats. We're almost at 5,700 subs, like 5,675 last count. By the end of the day, it'll be past 5,700. I'm getting between 50 to 100 subs a day again. Will I reach 6,000 by the end of February? Oh yeah. I'll probably reach 7,000 by the end of February. And that's a realistic goal. But like I said, I want to thank you. I never in my wildest dreams expected the success that I'm having on this platform. Oh my God, that looks terrible. Oh, that looks terrible. Let's go back this way. Yeah, right about here. That looks better. When I did this, because people say, Jeremiah, you're using filters. No, it's see what I'm doing here? It's all camera tricks. Hey, that looks pretty good. Right about here, here, here. I'm showing everybody the magic of the importance of lights, shadows, the colors you're wearing. It makes a difference. Why do you think studios have all these studio lights? Why do you think that is? A little too much. I'm gonna go over here, and I got the sun to deal with. Look at that. Look what it does. Yeah. See, I gotta crinkle my eyes like that. And come up here. It's just lights. And so, do I use filters? Not necessary. For me, this sunlight. And it depends on the lens of this camera, the angles. That is the old-fashioned way before they invented filters, how we did things. And it is filtering in a way. I guess you can say, yeah. In a way, yeah. I use filters. Look at that. I'm just having fun. The title of this video is Making a Difference. Look at that. I'm having fun right now. Are you? I don't know. I'm just playing because this is on a selfie stick. Trying to hold it steady as best I can. Selfie stick does help. Let's see if I can hold it all the way down here. Oh yeah. Okay, we got to get back into the topic of this video. I'm sorry. I'm having a little too much fun. All right. So I'm going to show you something here. See these boxes here? That's what's left. In my other video, we sent out altogether a little, probably between 300,000 and 400,000, maybe more. It's right under 400,000, I think. And that's what's left of my posters. That's all that's left. There's probably the almost 400,000 we distributed. This is all that's left. There may be 10,000 of them there, at best. 10,000 count. I don't know the exact count, but there's a lot of them there. And what I intend to do with this leftover inventory, I'm going to turn the camera. What I intend to do with this leftover inventory of posters, as you can see, this is all that's left. I mean, it used to fill the entire barn, and we got rid of most of them. We donated them to charity. So, making a difference. What I intend to do to make a comeback is, if you have a church or some kind of organization and you're looking for a fundraiser, well, here it sits. I still got a few thousand left, and they're sitting here collecting dust when they could be out there making a difference. And what I'm thinking of is any organization can use these to raise money for a missionary, to feed a hungry family, or it depends. I mean, hopefully I'll be able to start distributing what's left of these. They're not for sale, but at the same time, I need money for myself to fix up the land, build a ramp for my dad. But I don't know. I enjoy donating these. I've always used them for charity, and so I've got a few thousand left. My thinking was, well, they're a few years old. I really can't sell them because the weather has, worked on them. They've been out here for a few years. God, probably almost a decade. So yeah, they're probably not sellable. But as a fund, there's a lot of very good copies in there. But I guess they could still be used as a fundraiser. So any church or religious organization or non-profit, because they are of a religious nature, except the ones with Martin Luther King. I may move these containers here. Okay, now I gotta move these containers. Now, these here are the ones with Martin Luther King, Ronald Reagan, Bill Clinton. That's what these are. And the rest are kind of have religious context to them. These are more secular, but there is one religious phrase on there, if you count that. But otherwise, these are pretty secular, but still to be used as a fundraiser. And the rest of them have got the Ten Commandments, the Beatitudes. So any nonprofit can use these. The deal is you'll have to come out here, pick them up, talk to me, and we'll make a deal. I just want to make a difference again. I put out tens of thousands of these, and I shipped thousands to New York City, but I no longer have the resources to ship them anywhere. So I'm pretty broke right now, and money's really tight. So hopefully it's somebody in the local area. If you're from out of state, you're still going to have to come all the way here to come and get them. But if you use it as a fundraiser, hopefully you're in the local area, because then I can come and speak at your organization, share my story, how I created it, and add some depth, add some soul. And I'll sign autographs, and you can use them to raise money for your missionary, feed a hungry family, or whatever you want to use them for. I just want to make a difference again. So contact me. Write in the comments below. If you're local in the area and you already know me on Facebook, contact me. We'll figure something out. I need to get these things out of here. Get these things distributed. I want to get back on my path and purpose. But at the same time, I don't want to get ripped off or cheated. So I've done this before. This is not my first rodeo. I'm a lot smarter than you think, because it's my copyright, and so I will protect it. So I want to make sure that you are using them the way you're supposed to. Now, if you're from out of state and you want to take a few and hand them to your firefighters and your police departments and your military bases, because there are military bases all over the place. You want to thank your veterans. This would be a great gift for people who served our country. I think so. I hope somebody contacts me and we can sit down and have a sit down and work out some kind of deal to where I can make a difference again, or they can make a difference. They're sitting here. They can be used to say thank you to our veterans. They can be used to feed hungry families. As a fundraiser, you got a soup kitchen, you're trying to raise money for struggling families. Yeah, these could be a fundraiser for your organization. We're trying to raise money so we can give some single moms some clothes and diapers and food. That costs money, because it does. And I said, well, Jeremiah, you can just always approach a church. No, they have to approach me. I tried that a long time ago, a couple of times, and I was told, no, we don't do fundraisers. Get lost. You know what? That's kind of why I despise Christian churches. I was like, you know what? Screw this. Here I am trying to help your organization. You don't want it? You tell me to go away. We don't do fundraisers. Fine, be that way. So here's the deal. They have to contact me. I will not go to them. That does not work. So that's just the way it is. And so, like I said, I want to thank everybody for your love, your prayers, and support. So here they sit, and hopefully I can make a difference again. I can, because, when I was in contact with Kathy and Annette from Ground Zero, they took them and distributed them to the families of the victims, to the firehouses up in New York City, and wow, what a difference it made. They did exactly what I wanted them to do. And they were sending me back pictures. They're all in Juno. I don't know how to get them out. I got to figure out how to get those pictures out of Juno. That's when I had a Juno account. Those emails exist. Those pictures are in the ether. And I don't know how to get them out. My handle was Delancey700 at Juno.com. So now you know my handle for Juno. I don't know if I should have given that out, but maybe somebody out there in the ether knows how to access that and send me those photos that are in there that were sent from Annette Douglas and Kathy Gasner from missionnewyorkcity.org. So yeah, hopefully somebody out there in cyberspace, now that you know, it's Delancey700 at Juno.com. If somebody out there knows how to get into it, send me those pics. Somebody out there is smart. Somebody out there knows exactly what they're doing. All right. Anyway, back on me again. See all those posters? Yeah. Like I said, I want to start making a difference again, and that's the title of this video. I did it once. I can do it again. I'm eager to work with somebody. Comment below if you're eager to work with me. Like I said, I want to thank you to all my supporters, whether it's through your super chats or just by watching this video from beginning to end. That helps too. Those are watch time hours. Like I said, this video, this channel, this platform I've created is going to be focused on watch time hours. So even if you can't afford to send a super chat, just by watching it, sharing this with your friends, you're making a difference. You are. And I want to thank all of you for your love, your prayers, your support. And we're in this barn out here because this is where my posters were at. And well, before I go, I was going to share a funny story I heard today. Oh, okay. I got a story before we go. Hear me out. I got to share a story. Now, I don't live under a rock. Now, I don't make light of people being overweight or obese, but here's the story. Okay? There was a story about this rapper. She's a 600-pound woman. She ordered a Lyft, right? And the driver from Lyft comes out and he says, "I'm sorry, I'll have to get you another driver for extra large," because his car was too small for her to fit in. She's over 600 pounds. So she decides, this is discrimination, I'm going to sue you. Well, here's the problem. Maybe his car is too small. I'm not sure that she'd fit in mine either. And the law is you got to wear a seatbelt. And if she's too big, and she's 600 pounds is a lot of weight, even for my car. And I have a Jeep Cherokee in it. And so I'm going, that's a lot. That is excessive. And so, yeah, here's an example. My dad got a washing machine lately, right? My car drove differently because of the weight of that washing machine. in the trunk of my car. It was weighing it down, and that's just a washing machine. I don't know how much it weighs, but my car is not that great. So click her a ticket. I don't know. She says she's discriminated against, but what is the driver of the car supposed to do? So she's suing Lyft. No doubt there'll be an out-of-court settlement. Oh my God. She's like, I have to get another car. I guess somebody else take me home. You're discriminating against me. Well, his car's too small. If you got to wear a seatbelt. In the state of Missouri, it's click it or ticket. When you're the passenger in my car, you will wear a seatbelt. That's the law. If not, I'll get ticketed. That's a liability. And no. And I'd be like, I'm not sure you'd fit. I'm not sure she'd fit in my car, to be honest with you. I drive a Jeep Cherokee. So, I don't know. That's just an interesting story I heard. I'm going, so she's going to sue Lyft. And she's not suing the driver. Well, good luck with that. That driver's living paycheck to paycheck. Probably doesn't own anything. What are you going to get out of him? What if you sued the driver of the car? What if Lyft says, well, he's a private contractor. You'll have to sue him personally. Well, what are you going to get? He's feeding his family too. He's living paycheck to paycheck. There's a reason he's a Lyft driver. Okay? He may not own his car. He's probably making car payments. Probably doesn't own the house he's living in. Probably don't have $500 to his name. What are you going to get? What are you going to accomplish? Nothing. So think about that. And you need to think about before you sue anybody. What are you really hoping to get? You're suing a minimum wage worker. You're not going to get anything. Lyft, all they're going to do is end their contract with him. That's the most they're going to be able to do to him. They can't sue him. They know that. They're not going to get anything out of him. So, I don't know. He's a private contractor. She'll probably have to sue him directly. And the lawyer will say, well, can't sue him because he doesn't have anything. They're suing Lyft. But the problem is he's a private contractor. Third party. That's the problem. And another problem is simply logistics. I don't know. What are you supposed to do? I don't know. It's an interesting story. I don't know why I threw that in there. I don't live under a rock. For those that live way out there, it's like, yeah, I don't watch the news, but I do hear about things every once in a while. I do hear some news. So I throw that out there, It's not political. There's no politics on my channel, and this is my second video today, and I'm not going to do a live stream till probably Sunday night. I got some technical issues I'm going to get fixed before I live stream again. But I want to thank all of you for your love, prayers, and support. I thank all of you for watching. The most unprofessional YouTuber on YouTube. No script, no teleprompter. You're watching a rambler ramble on about nothing. What's this channel about? Like Seinfeld? Well, it's kind of a channel about nothing, but that's Seinfeld's line. So, my channel is kind of like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. I'm just rambling on. I'm just being myself. I got to go for a walk today. Got to get some exercise. See, I'm playing with the lighting. I like to do this, And especially for all you people that think, oh my gosh, use filters. No, it's all lights. In a way, I guess it is a way of editing and filtering. I just don't use a program. See how it changes? See that? See that? Oh my gosh, it changes the color of my eyes even. So right about here looks really good. I like this lighting right here. Right here, not bad, not bad. Oh boy, right about there. not bad. There, that, this is perfect. Right about here. Even here, not bad. Not bad at all. Right, yeah, right there. Right there. That's the sweet spot. Yeah. Yeah, that's the sweet spot right there. So, thank everybody for your love, prayers, and support. Thank you for watching. Like I said, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Now you can watch these polished YouTubers. I'm sure if I went down the political route, I'd have 1 million subscribers. If I was going to do the grift, I'd have a political channel all about Trump. Trump, Trump, Trump. Oh, I'd get lots and lots of views. Trump's going to end the food stamp program. Trump does this, Trump does that. If I wanted to grift, trust me, I'd set up a separate channel all about politics. That's getting into grift. Now I look like Ralph Macchio a little bit. I do, right about there. Let's see. It's all lights. It is, absolutely. A little too much sunlight back there. I had it right about there. That's the sweet spot. Well, I'm sorry to ramble on. It's hard to let go because I enjoy talking to all of you. I do. I love it. But I got things to do. And I got to get on with my... It's beautiful here in the Ozarks. It's about 50 degrees. So, I really got to go. Well, I really got to end this video. I got to make sure I splice these videos together just right. Bye-bye. Au gratin. Au gratin. You know, au revoir? No, it's au gratin. Au gratin. Here I go. I'm pushing the button. Oh, no. Oh, no.